Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for 4 years now, and this system has provided me with the tools to pay down debt and to purchase the home that I live in now with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. And we do all things cash budgeting over here, so if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? I have to be honest with you guys. I did just lie to you just a little bit. It's just force of habit in my intro, but I actually no longer live with my boyfriend. We had a talk, or I guess mostly he talked, and we decided that we aren't going to be dating anymore, which honestly, you guys, I'm okay with. Don't worry, I'm actually kind of happy even because we are engaged. Oh my gosh, I don't know what sound just came out of my mouth, but oh my gosh, you guys, it looks so good in the light. So he proposed yesterday on my birthday, and it was so cute. I have literally like tan lines on the rest of my fingers because I had to move all of my rings over to this hand and even get rid of some because this girl just needs to stand on her own. But yeah, it is green tourmaline, which is exactly what I wanted. It's literally like exactly my Pinterest board, what I wanted. I am so obsessed with it. It was so perfect. It was my birthday. We were over at my parents' house on the lake, and it was right before sunset, like golden hour, sort of like right before golden hour, but the sun was just so nice, and we were out on the dock taking pictures with everyone. My parents were there, Austin's grandparents, his sister, my best friend and her boyfriend and kids, and we were just taking some pictures, and then he got down on one knee and popped the question, and it was so perfect in every single way. And oh my gosh, I'm obsessed, like actually obsessed. I had to move my Apple Watch over to this arm and my hair elastic because like this hand just needed its moment, you know? But yes, I just had to let you guys know I am so stinking excited. It was about damn time. I'm just kidding, but like not really. It was our 4-year and 7-month anniversary on my birthday yesterday. So yeah, I also lied because I said that I'm 25 and I'm 26, and I completely missed that. I am a 26-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer. So I'm going to have to get used to that because that one is going to be hard to remember. And I'm going to have to say that I live with my fiance. My fiance. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look, with the ring in the binder. Oh my gosh. It is perfect. It is perfect. Being the type A person that I am, you guys, I've already been planning the wedding for a while. I've already sent quotes into venues. I already made our guest list. We already have a DJ, my photographer, my hair and makeup, everything's not necessarily booked, but like I already know who they're all gonna be. And like my Pinterest board is like 10 different Pinterest boards, like separating out between all the categories of things. And you guys, I am so stinking excited. I think though, I will say we're gonna be having the wedding in 2027. I'm OCD, and I don't just mean that like I'm diagnosed, okay? But part of me is like this isn't OCD anyway. Forget I said that. But I love the number 6. It's our anniversary. It's my birthday. It is now our engagement anniversary. I mentioned all the reasons why in previous videos, but I love the month of June and I really want to get married in June, but June 26th is only 10 months away, and I don't think that that's enough time to really get everything together. So I am going to push it out to June of 27, But yeah, more information to come, you guys. We're going to keep going. So if you are new here, on Thursdays, we go in the comments and let each other know what we are feeling extra thankful for. I think you guys can guess. I am feeling so extra thankful for my fiance and my family and friends and just everyone who put it all together. Could not have been more perfect. So yeah. Okay. This week, oh my gosh, I don't even have the money. One sec. Okay, so this week, our Etsy income was on the lower side. Of course, that is okay. Every single dollar is appreciated and it counts and it helps pay the bills. But we should have $121 here. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 121. Whew. Sorry, I'm out of breath having to run up and down those stairs. Goodness. Okay. It's also like 100 degrees today, so bear with me. All right, so as you can see, I don't have my iPad with me right now. It is charging, and I really just didn't feel like bringing my charger here as well. So that's there in my office, but I just wrote down all of the categories that we are actually stuffing today. That's why the list is a little bit shorter. But for internet, we are stuffing $6, so a 5 and a 1, and we have 5, 10, 11, and 12. I probably should have done the rest of the dollar signs, but you know what, that's okay. So electric is getting $10, so we have 60 in here now, 260 in the bank for our buffer. Heat is getting $5 today, so we have $425, which is amazing. Feels so good to have a buff. This is like a little more than half of like filling our tank, but we are going to need to fill our oil tank probably a few times this fall and winter, and we'll probably come pretty close to having to fill our whatever, I don't remember what it's called. It's not diesel, whatever it's called. Our propane tank. There we go. For our generator. So we'll see. But for now, we have $425. $5 is going into water and sewer, so we have $325 in there. Oops. I almost wrote 35. And then phone, oops, we're not stuffing it. I did, though, you guys, make new envelopes. So instead of insurance, which we've had for a million years, I just made one that says car insurance because that's what the category is. I also added health insurance, you guys, because as of yesterday, I no longer have health insurance because I was kicked off of my mom's health insurance because I aged out at 26. Love that for me. So I'm going to have to shop around and find some, but I really don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't qualify for main care because on paper I make too much. So yeah, love that for me, but we'll see. Just another freaking bill. But car insurance is getting $5 today. So we have $125, $145, and $150. In car insurance. Pet insurance is getting $3. So we have 13 in here now. And then we're not stuffing health insurance yet, but Washville is getting $1. I'll probably wait until I have a policy in mind and then I'll figure it out. I don't know. But for Washville, we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Beautiful. And then that's actually the last of our bills that we're stuffing. Love that my ring matches that binder. That's my favorite binder. If you didn't know, which you must be like brand spanking new here, so welcome if you are new. Hi, my name's Lily. But my favorite color of all time is green. I love green and yellow. I have my green, my yellow citrine. I have a yellow citrine ring as well, and I always wanted an engagement ring that was green tourmaline. So obsessed. Sorry, I'm obsessed. So apologies. Discover It is getting $15, so a 10. Hello. And a 5. And we have, I'm just going to leave this. This is $760 that we have just accruing interest for one of our final payments. But we have 20, 40, 55, 60, 61, 2, and 63 saved for this month. Oh my gosh, I literally still have a tan line from my watch and then tan lines from these that I'm going to have to get rid of before the wedding. The wedding that Austin and I are in the end of August. Okay, skipping these, which I'm going to say right now, you guys, on my birthday yesterday, I had most of the day to myself while everyone was at work before we went over. And so I did do a little bit of shopping. I did go to TJ's, and I every time I go to TJ's, I use my TJ's card because you get points and everything. But I don't remember what the balance was. If I'm being totally honest, I was not looking at prices. I know that's not responsible, but it was my birthday. And I know Caleb Hammer would say he hates the birthday excuse, but you know what? We're going to pay it back by the end of the billing cycle. So it's not like any interest is going to accrue. We're going to be good. But just throwing that out there, I did some frivolous birthday spending on my TJ's card. So we will evaluate that probably next week. We'll put a little bit more into it. And then hopefully by the end of the month, we'll figure it out. We will. I did get some birthday money, but I'm thinking I'm probably just going to try to be smart and put it to the wedding, right? Because even though we have a little under 2 years to plan it, it's going to be expensive. And yeah, so yeah, we'll see. Not even thinking that far ahead. I'm thinking that far ahead, but not really. You know what I mean? I'm thinking that far ahead, but I'm not making any moves. So we'll see. Car payment is getting $5 today. So we have, 20, 35, 6, 7, and 38. In car payment. And student loans are getting $20. But I stuffed that wrong the other day. So we should have only had 125. I realized in editing that the 20 that was supposed to go into my brother's went into student loans. So I'm just going to pop that in there now. Jables has 25. And that is it for my debt binder. I am quickly going to jump into my sinking funds, and we're going to skip all the way back to bridesmaid, and we are adding $10. So we have 50, 100, 110, 20, and 125. I'm saving up for a hair appointment right before the wedding. Part of my frivolous spending for my birthday was some new makeup that I do plan on wearing for the wedding, but I also wore it yesterday for my birthday and today. So, and I plan on wearing it pretty much every day until then. So, yeah, I'm just not going to worry about that. That's going to be TJ's payback. But that is it for my sinking funds. And then the rest of this is going into my business binder. So we are putting $30 aside for taxes, so a 20 and a 10. So we have $22.50, $22.70, and $22.80. $22.80 in taxes, and I'll pay Q3 next month. And then stamps.com is getting 6. So a 5 and a 1, and we have 5, 10, 11, and 12. So that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel, and of course, subscribe, you guys. If you want wedding content, let me know. I will keep you guys posted. I plan on doing a crap ton of DIYs, like an insane amount of DIYs for the wedding. So, yeah, stay tuned for all those updates. But thank you guys so much for sticking around with me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.